5678 1-800-800-5678 or on the web at Hupy.com. Hupy and Abraham, available 24/7, 365. Visit Hupy.com today.
The Halftime Report is presented by Ascension Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy, and the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. The Packers are down 17-7 against the Lions at Ford Field. Taking a look around the rest of the NFL as we continue Week 14 with 7 noon games on Sunday. The 10-2 Vikings host the 6-6 Falcons. Then we have Jacksonville visiting the Titans. The Jets travel south to take on the Dolphins. It's the Saints against the Giants. The Panthers will be in Philly against the Eagles, who are first in the NFC East. The Browns and Steelers also taking place at noon, and the Raiders will be in Tampa Bay. Your late afternoon games start with the battle in the NFC West as Seattle, who are in first, take on the Cardinals, who are in second. And they will be in Arizona. The Bills and the Rams at 3:25. The Bears go west to take on the 49ers for their first game with interim coach Thomas Brown, as Matt Eberflus was fired after their Thanksgiving loss against the Lions. Also, we have the Chargers. They're in Kansas City for Sunday night football. On Monday night, it's the Bengals and the Cowboys in Dallas. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Friends, neighbors, and on-the-go aficionados, it's time to meet Circle K, Green Bay's newest convenience store. With more beverages to energize and quench your thirst, plus everyday necessities, tasty grillers and snacks for a fast meal, and high-quality fuel to help you get there. Now, as part of the community, we're here for you with 3 new neighborhood Circle K locations. Stop in anytime. Circle K, proud to call Green Bay home and very pleased to meet you.
Folks, here in the Midwest, you can pair Leinenkugels with anything. Like finding out playing bags at the lake goes great with a Leinenkugels. Or finding out eating a really burnt marshmallow tastes even better with a Leinenkugels. Or finding out relaxing after a day at the lake is better with a Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels Summer Shandy, Grapefruit Shandy, or Juicy Peach pairs with anything. Leinenkugels, flavor the moment. 2024 Jacob Leinenkugel Brewing Company, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
Packer fans, Mott's Matt for Brewpub Lots of Mott's Pizza here. You know, Packer games need a pizza that can go all 4 quarters. Something hearty that'll carry you through all the emotions of the 3-hour roller coaster. You need a Brewpub Lots of Mott's Pizza. Made with high-quality meat and veggie toppings and bombarded with award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, Brewpub pizzas aren't your old-school frozen fraud. It's the people's pizza that's earned the title official pizza pizza of the Green Bay Packers. They're local legends, made right here in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. So snag a Brew Pub pizza today from your local grocery store.
Halftime Report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy, and the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. In Detroit, the score stands 17-7 Lions, and the Packers will get the ball to start the second half. Horsepower to amplify your willpower, capability to kickstart your courage. They're standard and build Ford tough Ford trucks and adventure-ready Ford SUVs. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealer today. A quick note from the first half. Running the ball, Josh Jacobs had 9 carries for 49 yards and a touchdown. We'll rejoin Wayne and Larry at Ford Field next as the second half begins. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Hey, this is Jeff Foxworthy.
Larry the Cable Guy here. Happy to bring you
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup. I can still tell you jokes of his from back then.
It just goes way back to the days when Jeff and I used to hang out just winging stuff off each other, just telling stories.
Hell, I don't know what it is, ego or whatever, that you just think, be quiet and listen to me and I'll make you laugh.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Sirius XM 97. Or listen on the Sirius XM app.
Get her done.
We bring the boom. That's what we
for the fantasy playoffs and plan accordingly.
It's money time. Every decision is crucial. Every point is precious. You need our team of fantasy football experts now more than ever. Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the Sirius XM app, where fantasy football championships are won.
A celebration of music on a global scale.
Each game on the Packers channel, 811 on the Sirius XM app. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification of the Green Bay Packers radio network. Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app. Detroit has a 10-point lead at halftime, 17-7, and we go down to the field to find out what John Kuhn learned at halftime.
Well, Wayne, I got a chance to listen to Matt LaFleur talking to Kaylee Hartung of Amazon Prime, and she asked him, how are you going to adjust on D? He said, listen, we need consistency. We can't have these silly penalties. That penalty killed us. Now, he wasn't specific whether it was Keyshawn Nixon's holding penalty in the end zone or Quay Walker's penalty that tacked on 15 yards during one of the Lions' drives, but nonetheless, no silly penalties. And then she asked, how are you going to get the passing game going in the second half? He said, listen, we got to convert on third downs. Run game has been moving them a little bit, and we just need to score more points. And guys, really, that first half was the case of two of the league's most explosive offenses, where one was explosive and one wasn't. And listen, it was more so in the passing game. Love 3 for 7, 31 yards. Goff 14 for 20, 131 yards in the TD. And the thing that's even stranger is the Packers' only scoring touchdown came when there was 9 runs and 2 passes. So Knight might not, have that switch to the passing game, but you feel like they got to do it at some point in time, guys.
Well, and the other thing about that first half, and Larry, I'd be curious to get your thought on it. Blocking, one sack, I get it, but there was pressure on Jordan Love on almost every throw, and the Packers are not winning that part of the battle. Offensive line, Green Bay; defensive line, Detroit.
I thought, Wayne, it started that way, but as the half unfolded, they kind of got their act together up front, and it wasn't as bad. I think the good thing the Green Bay Packers have to do is possess the football.
Yep.
They only ran 22 plays.
Yep.
And they've only had a couple of third downs. I mean, they got to possess the football.
Detroit ran 37 plays compared to 22 for Green Bay. That's a huge difference in just one half of football. The Lions kick to the Packers to start the second half. 17-10 Detroit. Here's the run-up by Jake Bates, and his kickoff is a powerful boot that sails high and through the end zone.
Well, Bates was a heck of a find for the Detroit Lions.
You know, when you think about it, he made 19 straight field goals to begin his Lions career. He was with the UFL this spring, Michigan Panthers, and kicked in this building, Rock, and he kicked a 64-yard field goal here this summer.
No wonder they found him.
Yeah, he was right under their nose.
Let's go over to the stadium and see what's going on.
The Packers are working from right to left, and here they are, 1st and 10 to start the second half. Jordan Love, 3 of 7 passing, 31 yards in the first half. They start empty, and now they shift. In a pistol formation, Jacobs moves 2 yards behind Love. 1st and 10 to the 30-yard line of Green Bay. Give is to Jacobs, bounce it to the right. He's hit and knocked down. Brian Branch came through untouched and on a glancing blow. Decks the Green Bay running back for a loss of 2 off the right side.
We talked about it earlier. Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, really top-notch safeties. And Branch just eluded Dontavian Wicks in his block attempt. Packers had a blocker for him. That block was not executed.
2nd and 12 of the Green Bay 28. Receivers right and left. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Love alone in the gun. Make it 4 to the left and 1 to the right. Now Jacobs motions back to the offensive backfield. Here's the snap to Love. Love steps up and rainbows. Deep down the right side for Watson. Over the shoulder catch to the 20, to the 15. Roped down by the man he beat on the play. Carlton Davis for a huge gain inside the 15. Inside the Case IH red zone to the 12-yard line of Detroit. 59 yards over the top. That's how they started the game here a year ago.
And Carlton Davis is one of the best cover corners around. And Christian Watson just got an inside release on him, and the foot race started, and Carlton Davis lost it big time. Great throw.
He can't run with Watson. Not many can. Press coverage on Watson, wide to the right from Davis. Melton moves in motion. Handoff goes, faking the handoff and throwing the right side for Watson is Love, and the pass broken up incomplete. Davis may have gotten a piece of that one on a quick slant at the 5-yard line outside the right hash marks. 2nd down and 10 Green Bay. Trying to jump back into this game here on the opening drive of the second half. The Lions lead it 17-7.
Took a big step toward jumping back into it with that completion to Christian Watson. Sean Ryan back in the game at right guard.
Good news. 2nd and 10, 12-yard line of Detroit. Ball to the right hash mark. Single back offense. Jacobs the lone sent back. Love under center. Gets motion to the left side by Wicks. Love takes, fakes the handoff. Deep drop. Steps up, lofts it left side, going for Watson, incomplete. Ball sailed out of bounds on the near side. Coverage by Carlton Davis once again. Good coverage near the goal line on the near left side. Now it becomes for Green Bay 3rd down and 10.
Packers running the double cross. Jaden Reed from one side to the other. Christian Watson doing the same thing. The Lions with good man-to-man coverage on that.
The second
Packers trying to create traffic problems.
The injuries are on the defensive front. The linebacking core and the line. Safeties and the corners are still very good, and they're the starters in there for Detroit. Slot left, 2 receivers right. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. 3rd down and 10. Here's the snap. Blitz on. Love fires end zone. Tucker Craft. Got it. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. There you go. Oh, a tracer from Jordan Love, and they beat Carlton Davis. Wow.
He's having a bad series.
Green Bay back in it, 17-13.
And that needle was threaded by Jordan Love. There wasn't a lot of room there.
Oh, not at all.
Contested catch big time, and Tucker Craft came up with it.
7th touchdown of the season for Tucker Kraft. Extra point try, low snap, placement made. Kick is up, and he booms it through the uprights. It is good.
That's the way to come out of the locker room.
Opening 2 minutes of play. Third quarter, 17-14, Detroit. Packers offense does its job. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here with some exciting news. Chevy Red Tag offers are back just in time for the holidays. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on powerful and capable trucks like Silverado, Chevy's full lineup of stylish EVs, and the all-new 2025 Equinox. Find your tag and find your deal on an exceptional lineup. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
Here in Green Bay, we love a great game. The thrill of a big hit, a huge score. Nobody loves winning more. But in order to win, you gotta get in the game. And for us, there's only one place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether it's doubling down on a solid hand or trying your luck on big name slots, Oneida's got the action. Plus great places to eat. And after all the excitement, a comfortable full-service hotel to unwind. In Green Bay, winners stay and play at Oneida Casino Hotel, official casino hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Gamble responsibly.
Scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 5 plays, 70 yards. 12-yard touchdown pass to Tucker Kraft. Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin. The official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Vizzy Hard Seltzer. Each can contains vibrant dual flavors, making Vizzy your hard seltzer for any vibe. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, and John Kuhn in Detroit. That drive didn't take long. 1:45 is all it took.
It's amazing what happens when you get 59 yards in one play.
But this is the hard part now, stopping and containing Jared Goff and the number one scoring offense in football today, the Detroit Lions. This is the hard part, Rock.
Agreed. No, they're formidable. That's why they're 11-1.
Yep. That's why I don't care how many injuries they have. They still got a shot at winning it all.
Well, they can out-offense you.
Yep. Twin safeties back deep for Detroit. Vaki and Reynolds. Kickoff by Brandon McManus. And this one, Vaki makes the catch about 3 yards deep. They're not coming out of there with it. They're not going to do that. John Kuhn, what do you have for us?
Guys, a couple of the first half injuries to be updated on. Aleem McNeil, the defensive tackle for the Lions, who did come back from being evaluated for a concussion, is now ruled out of the remainder of the game with a concussion. And Evan Williams, who was being evaluated for the Packers for the same thing, he is ruled out as well.
How could Aleem McNeil have come back? You know what I mean? Got to wonder about that. I formation backfield, 1st and 10, 30-yard line. Ball to the right hash mark. 2 receivers stacked to the left, off under center. Gibbs is the tailback. Brock Wright is the fullback, and the handoff to Gibbs. Started in the middle, bounces to the right, and is roped down from behind as penalty markers fly behind the play. Usually meaning offensive holding. That's going to be the case. T.J. Slayton was right there to make the nab on the fleet Detroit running back.
Holding. Offense number 50. 10-yard penalty. First down.
He said 50, didn't he?
I think he meant 60.
Yeah, I think so, too.
60 would be Graham Glasgow, their left guard. I think he just corrected himself.
All right, 1st and 20 for the Lions. Back at their 20-yard line. Goff at a fully loaded shotgun, slot to the left side. And here's the snap to Goff. Looks downfield, throws it short, got St. Brown, nabbed immediately. Keyshawn Nixon all over it, 25-yard line, gain of 5. 2nd down and 15, Detroit.
St. Brown, their knuckleball type receiver. And a darn good one.
76 receptions, 4th in the league, 820 yards, 8th in the league coming in, and 9 touchdowns. They mark it as a gain of 6, so it is 2nd and 14. The football is at the 26-yard line of Detroit. Lions working from left to right, leading by 3, 17-14, third quarter. Slot left, Patrick wide right, soft coverage on Patrick, single safety high, snap to Goff, looks, throws right side, intercepted. Keyshawn Nixon cutting right. He's to the 30, turns the corner, 25, out of bounds, 15-yard line. Keyshawn Nixon picks Jared Goff and returns it to the Detroit 16. Goff forced him out. So the turnovers even at 1 apiece, and now the Packers have a shot at the lead.
That's the first interception Goff has thrown since he had 5 picks the game after they played the Green Bay Packers.
In Houston. Yep. Golden opportunity for the Packers now.
Inside the 20. Packers were like 2 for 2 in the red zone in the first half. Is that correct, or 1 for 1?
I'd have to check. Do I have time to check? I have no way to check.
Then they're 1 for 1. Lions were 2 for 2.
There we go. 16-yard line to the Case IH red zone are the Packers. In motion, Reed to the right, Jordan Love under center. Jacobs, the lone set back on 1st and 10. Now Reed motions back to the left. Give to Jacobs, running right, bouncing right, cuts it back. He's hitting rope down inside the 15. Down at the 14-yard line, a gain of just 2 yards. Pat O'Connor, Brian Branch on the tackle for Detroit. 2nd down, upcoming for Green Bay, about 8 yards to go.
Wayne, the Green Bay Packers, if they want to win this game, this is the type of situation you got to take advantage of. You get the ball to start the half, touchdown. You intercept it immediately. You're in the red zone. You got to take advantage.
Christian Watson wide to the right side, slots it up to the left with Tucker Kraft, flanked wide outside the numbers on the left. Pistol formation for Love. Jacobs 2 yards behind him. Snap to Love, looking left, throws it left side on the out. Got his man out of bounds. Dontavian Wicks reaching for the first down marker inside the 10. And where are they going to mark him? They're marking it at the 6-yard line, which would be 1st and goal, Green Bay. Trevor Nowaski forced him out of bounds on the near left side. So 1st down on a gain of 8 yards.
Packers quickly to the football.
Here they are. Love under center. Going quickly, AR. Hand off to Jacobs. Up the middle. He fights his way to the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. And the Packers off the left side of the offensive line into the end zone. They capitalize on the interception and take their first lead of the game, 20-17.
Good running by Josh Jacobs and enough of a hole up front to get him in there. Now that's the way you start a half of football if you're serious about winning.
Well, I would say they're pretty serious. Brendan McManus for the point after. Out of the hold of Daniel Whelan. Orzik with the snap. Placement made. Everything's clean. Kick to the uprights, and it is good. 6-yard touchdown run, Josh Jacobs, and he took a majority of the Lions defense with him into the end zone to our left. And the Packers have taken a 21-17 lead. Not even 4 minutes gone by, third quarter. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
One game remains in the quest for the MLS Cup, and it's on Sirius XM. A pair of traditional powers have returned to prominence.
New York Red Bulls have their second. Red Bulls 2-0.
The Red Bulls are dreaming of claiming their first title, while the Galaxy look to lift their record-extending sixth.
Booge plays it in for Jovic, fires, score!
It's New York against LA in the MLS Cup Final. Live coverage from Los Angeles begins Saturday at 4 Eastern on Sirius XM FC 157.
Believe your ears. The Chris
XM. Let's go, come on! Hear every thrilling lap of a worldwide championship chase.
Verstappen takes the lead of the Grand Prix, and Hamilton couldn't hold him off.
Plus comprehensive pre- and post-race coverage.
That was the best race I've ever seen.
It's the final race of the 2024 F1 season. Sunday morning in Abu Dhabi. Our live coverage begins at 7 Eastern, with Lights Out Racing at 8 Eastern on ESPN Extra Channel 81 and the Sirius XM app.
911, what is the emergency?
Here, around the clock. True crime.
This is Dateline.
New mysteries.
A mother vanishes just before Halloween.
New cases.
The bone-chilling case of the Menendez brothers.
New twists.
There was no way he was going to let this secret get out.
Who can you trust when everything you thought you knew is turned upside down?
People involved are in some pretty high positions.
Real people, real stories, real mysteries. Dateline 24/7, Channel 107, and on the SiriusXM app. Green Bay fans, hear what Coach LaFleur and the players have to say after each game on the Packers Channel 811 on the SiriusXM app. Scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 3 plays, 16 yards, 6-yard touchdown run. Josh Jacobs following the interception by Keyshawn Nixon, his first pick of the season. Chevrolet proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin. Official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today.
Watch McManus, Wayne. He has the shortest run-up in the league.
Yeah, I know it. Look, it's like
about
3 yards. Yeah. Here's the kickoff. Good strong boot again.
No, it's amazing.
Vakee drops to a knee back to the end zone.
The distance he gets with like a 3-step run-up.
No doubt. John Kuhn, that sideline's got to be cooking now down there.
Yeah, one heck of a start here, Wayne. And I got to tell you, Keyshawn Nixon has been sitting on that route since the last time they played the Detroit Lions. They like to run a lot of snags and pivots and easy throws for Jared Goff. And earlier in the first half, Keyshawn Nixon got really close to getting in on one. That time he got to it.
Packers lead by 4 as the Lions start 1st and 10. Ball to the left hash mark, 30-yard line of Detroit's off under center, play action. Looks to throw, swings it flat. Left side, Gibbs. Gibbs is hit and taken down. Combination of defenders make the hit outside the numbers on the far left side at the 35-yard line of Detroit. Stokes and Nixon team up on the stop.
Stokes with a good in-your-face tackle.
2nd down and 5, no huddle Detroit. Goff takes 3-step drop, looks, waits, still looking, throws it over the middle, hits his man. Believe that's Tim Patrick on the left hash marks, make the catch just across the 40, got enough for the first down. Patrick on the reception, Walker and McDuffie on the tackle. They mark it to the 40, gain of 5, 1st and 10. Allen Robinson comes in at wide receiver for the first time tonight. Football left hash mark, 40-yard line of Detroit. Green Bay leading by 4, 3rd quarter. Single back offense, Gibbs the lone set. Back off under center, looks it over. Gets motioned by Laporta to the left. Toss goes to Gibbs off the left side, running hard. He's hit across the 40 and driven down. Initial penetration made by Aaron Mosby. Colby Wooden wrapped him up. A gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
I don't know, I may be just imagining it, but it seems like the Packers are playing with more snap, crackle, and pop.
I would say so. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends form a wing on the left side. 2 receivers stacked wide to the right. St. Brown the tail of the tandem. Goff in the shotgun takes the snap back to throw. In the pocket, wings it over the deep middle, and it's broken up incomplete off the hands of a sliding Sam Laporta inside Green Bay territory near the 43-yard line. Eric Stokes on the trail. So
Good
3rd
coverage.
down and 8.
Good coverage by Eric Stokes on that play. Laporta trying to go with the dig pattern.
One of the officials is down across the way, Rock, near the 50-yard line on the far side. Didn't see what happened to him. Must have gotten caught up and...
He's now kind of rolled over a little bit and grimacing. You know, to move around like they do, there's a certain degree of athleticism required.
No question. As they're watching the action and trying to make a call. So we're going to get a timeout here for this injury to one of the officials. And we will go. We are 3rd quarter. Detroit faces 3rd and 8 at the Detroit 42-yard line when we come back. Green Bay 21, Detroit 17 from the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
I'm Mary Ellen Stanek, president of Baird Funds.
The Packers are unique in the NFL because the team is owned by the fans and part of the community they share. At Baird, we understand the difference a personal stake can make. Our employees own our firm, and together we earn Baird's reputation for excellence by always doing our best for our clients and giving back in our communities. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com.
Owning a business is about balancing what you need with what you want. You don't need a business loan. You want to feed the neighborhood. You don't need a business partner. You want someone who sees what you can't. You don't need a line of credit. You want a workspace that actually works. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we understand that balance. You know what you want. We have what you need. At Fox Communities Credit Union.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here with some exciting news. Chevy Red Tag offers are back just in time for the holidays. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on powerful and capable trucks like Silverado, Chevy's full lineup of stylish EVs, and the all-new 2025 Equinox. Find your tag and find your deal on an exceptional lineup. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
So what's better than a Packers win? Celebrating a Packers win behind the wheel of a newly redesigned 2024 Chevy Traverse Z71. Yeah, that's better. And right now at Quick Trip, for every $1 you spend with Quick Rewards, you'll earn a Fan Zone point to spend in the Packers Zone. Then, with your Quick Rewards app, spend points for your chance to win prizes throughout the season, like a Chevy Traverse Z71. Kick off your winning season with Quick Trip and your Green Bay Packers. See QuickTrip.com/fanzone for details.
As the official wireless provider of the Packers, U.S. Cellular is built for us. On game day, put your phone in us mode and dance for touchdowns, not likes. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, Ford Field in Detroit. Packers leading 21-17, 9:40 to go in the third. The Lions are facing third down and a little bit more than 8 yards to go. Football just short of their 42-yard line as we resume. The official who was shaken up has taken off the field. So they're going one short in the officiating crew.
Might help.
I think it would. Fewer flags. We're all in favor of that. Here are the Lions to the line of scrimmage. Laporta out to the left side. 4 receivers spread to the right. They stack 2 receivers in the slot right side now. St. Brown in motion to the left. Goff alone to the shotgun on third down and 8. Here's the snap. Takes, quick toss, right side. He's got Jameis Williams. He makes the turn, across the 45, knocked down inside the numbers, short of the first down.
Good hustle by Kenny Clark. Outstanding.
At the 49-yard line, it's a gain of 7 of the Lions are going to go for it. 4th and 1. 4th and 1 at the Lions' 49-yard line.
Dan Campbell going for it on 4th down. It's old news now.
Yeah, nobody does it more than the Lions do. And here it is, 4th and 1. Gibbs, the lone setback, off under center. They get motion by the tight end right to the right side, turns back to the left, Goff, quarterback dive.
He's got it.
I don't think there's any question about it. He was going to take it on a quarterback dive. A little motion, a little eye candy, and he took it straight ahead to the Green Bay 49. First down, Detroit. 8:52 to go, third quarter. 21-17 Green Bay. They mark the football to the 50-yard line, where the Lions have it 1st and 10. Goff is 18 of 26, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Montgomery, leading rusher, 32 yards on 7 carries. Montgomery, the lone setback, 2 tight ends right side of the line, and off that duel, in motion is Zylstra over the left. Play action to Montgomery. Goff sets up a screen to Montgomery. Left side with all kinds of blocking. Outside the hash mark to the numbers. He's to the 40 and fights his way inside the 40. Down near the 37-yard line. Colby Wooden finally got him down. Well-executed screenplay. 13-yard gain.
Wayne, it ought to be well-executed because they run it enough. They've been making a living on screen passes all day, getting Frank Ragnow, Kevin Zeitler out there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take tremendous blocks to get a good back in the open field being productive.
From the 37 of Green Bay, 1st and 10. Single back offense. Gibbs back in at running back. Fake to Gibbs. Half roll right. Now full roll. Now Goff is going to take it. 35-30. Escapes out of bounds. Inside the 30-yard line near the 28. He's a yard short of the first down on a gain of 9. So the Lions getting some momentum now with 7.5 minutes to go in the third, and the Packers leading by 4.
And, of course, Wayne, when you're playing an 11-1 football team, nothing's going to be easy.
Nope.
The Lions sure as heck aren't going to fold their tens.
Tim Patrick wide to the left side. 3 receivers, bunch on the right, including Laporta, the tight end. Single back offense. Gibbs the lone setback, 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 28. Williamson in motion to the left. Handoff to Gibbs off the right side, running room. 25 outside the numbers, 20. 15-10. Forced out of bounds by Xavier McKinney. Inside the 10 at the 8-yard line of Green Bay. A dashing play of 20 yards.
Carl Brooks with great penetration, but he ran right by the ball carrier. He was busy chasing Jared Goff, and that got the play started.
Number 1 offense in football at the doorstep. 1st and goal to the 8-yard line of Green Bay. Packers leading 21-17. We are third quarter. 2 tight ends make it 3 tight ends left side of the line. Now they split off the line. St. Brown to the right. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. Snap to Goff. Scans the secondary. Has time. Lost. Left side of the end zone. Overshot everybody out of play. Laporta, the intended receiver, pretty well covered. Goff had nothing going and threw it away in the far left corner of the end zone.
Eric Stokes back there in the coverage.
So 2nd down and goal to go for the Lions. Football to the 8-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. 6:23 to go here in the third.
Packers bringing in their nickel personnel. Javon Bullard on as the nickel back.
St. Brown wide to the left side. Jamison Williams in the slot left. Laporta on the wing left side. Now they get motion to the right side by St. Brown. Here's the handoff. Gibbs around the right end. Makes the turn. Hit at the 5 and covered up. Oh, I'll tell you something. Good pursuit on that play by Isaiah McDuffie to grab him from behind to slow him down, and Keyshawn Nixon finished him off. Gain of yardage down to the 4. Where it's 3rd down and goal to go for Detroit. Pick up a 4.
That was excellent by Isaiah because he had a bad angle. Isaiah Gibbs kind of outside him, and he had to draw him back and keep him to the inside. Well done.
3 receivers left. Tight end right side of the line. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. 3rd down goal to go. Handoff to Gibbs. Dancing up the middle. He's met by a wave of white-clad Green Bay Packers and turned back at the 2-yard line. McKinney and Walker on the stop. I don't think there's any question Dan Campbell's going to go for it here. At least, yeah. They're down to the 2-yard line, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The Lions pulling. Nice Sewell on that play, hoping to cut behind his block, but behind that block was nothing but Green Bay Packers.
And the football outside the 2-yard line at the 3, so it's 4th down goal to go at the 3. Goff in the shotgun, takes a quick snap, quick look, fires right side, and got his man, Tim Patrick, threw it right past McKinney and Wilson. Threaded the needle to Tim Patrick, and the Lions are back in front, 23-21.
Tim Patrick getting more action this season for the Lions. He's a lanky receiver. Found a spot in the Packers zone. It's like right in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle there.
Extra point try by Jake Bates. Jack Fox down on one knee, waits for the snap. Hogan Hatton with the snap placement made, swing the right leg, and the kick is propelled through the uprights. It is good. So the Lions answer the Packers and now take a 24-21 lead. 5:02 to go in the third. This is shaping up as a great one in Motown. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers football.
Move to the sound of a global phenomenon. Hit
Touchdown!
Throughout the 2024 season, each NFL team channel on the SiriusXM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game.
What's given me confidence is how they've responded to adversity.
Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio. Now your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the SiriusXM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with SiriusXM 360L radios.
This is Bill Belichick. Hear me break down the week in the NFL every Monday night on Let's Go, 6 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82.
Want to send your favorite Packers to the Pro Bowl games? Vote online daily. Don't miss out. Voting ends December 23rd. Vote today. Packers.com/Pro Bowl. By the way, Kenny Clark was named as the Packers representative for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. Tremendous honor, Kenny Clark, and well-deserved. Construction Business Group, operating engineers and contractors, teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com.
You know, Kenny is one of those guys that is everything you'd want a Green Bay Packer to be. He is, on and off the field.
Yep. That's why he's on his third contract. That doesn't happen often in this league, folks. Keyshawn Nixon back deep. Jake Bates booting from left to right. It is 24-21 Detroit in the third. And the kickoff, again, they're going to fool around with Keyshawn Nixon returning kicks here. So, John Kuhn, what do you see down there?
I mean, are you kidding me, Wayne? This is exactly what we thought this game was going to be. Two absolute giants in the NFC in the North going toe-to-toe. And if you thought that the Packers had the Lions on the ropes coming out 14-0 here to start this half, you were mistaken. This team has championship metal to it. It's going to take a championship performance to knock them out of here.
No question about it, John. 1st and 10 Packers. Ball to the left hash mark. 30-yard line of Green Bay. They work from right to left. Love starts in an empty gun. Now he moves Jacobs to the offensive backfield in a pistol look. 2 yards behind the quarterback is the running back Jacobs. Slot right, single receiver left. And he takes on the handoff to Jacobs. Back to Love. Flea flicker. Love looking. Pump fakes. Now under pressure. Rolls right. Throws it right side. Incomplete. Wide of the mark. Intended of the play for Tucker Kraft. That was just a bailout on the far right side. And the Lions had to have good coverage downfield.
Yeah, they did. And that's discipline, defensive discipline.
Miles Adams pressured the quarterback, but that was because there was good coverage downfield.
It's don't go for the eye candy, which a flea flicker is. But the Lions, they got their depth. They're ready for it. It's wise to hang on to the football in that case.
Lions are number 1 in passer rating allowed defensively this season, and that's part of the reason why. 2nd and 10 Green Bay. Packers 30. Love it, a fully loaded shotgun takes. Handoff Jacobs. Follows the blocking up the middle. Not much doing there. And he's stormed back on the play. Broderick Martin led the charge. Got there first. Gain of maybe a yard. 3rd and 9 Green Bay. And the Packers on 3rd downs are 1 of 3.
Broderick Martin, a rotational guy at best, but those are the kind of guys that Dan Campbell's getting the most out of right now.
Receivers right and left, press coverage across the board, single safety high, loving the shotgun, set back to his left. 3rd down and 9 at the Green Bay 31. Love waiting for the snap, has to call a timeout.
This place is going ballistic.
Prior to the delayed game, first charge timeout Green Bay. This will be a 30-second timeout.
In a game like this, unscheduled timeouts can hurt you in the end. We'll see, but unfortunately, Love couldn't get that play off. He couldn't communicate with his people with all the noise here in the stadium. Well, here we go. 3rd down again. 4:10 to go. The Detroit crowd comes to full throat. Love in the shotgun, Jacobs to his left. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Press coverage across the board. Single safety high. Lions showing blitz up front, and they're coming. Snap to Love, good protection. Waits and floats. Right side, got his man ridden down, Christian Watson. Terrion Arnold on the coverage. A gain of about 7. They're 2 yards short of the first down. And the punting unit comes on. So the Lions get a big 3 and out.
This is the case of good man coverage by Arnold on Christian Watson. Quite a bit different than earlier this half when he gave up a 59-yarder.
Daniel Whelan on punt formation. Detroit return man is Alexander. He's standing at the 10-yard line of Detroit. Snap to Whelan, moves forward, lifts this kick high in the air. Coming up under it and making the catch is Alexander across the 20, the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, 43-yard punt. And the Lions take over, leading 24-21, 3:22 to go here in the third. Packers fans, swing by the American Family Insurance Title Townhouse next time you're at Lambeau. You can play games and score giveaways. Visit amfam.com/Packers for more info. Ditch the fizz with Happy Thursday. New line of bubble-free spike refreshers. Delicious, refreshing fruit flavors for that weekend flavor any day of the week. Wayne Larrabee.
Lions fans, Wayne, chanting Jared Goff. It's kind of taken over the city. This is a big series for the Green Bay Packers.
Goff is 20 of 29, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 92.6 passer rating. He starts at his 22 with a 1st and 10. They work from left to right, leading by 3. 3:22 to go in the third. Tim Patrick in motion to the left side. 2 receivers form a tight slot on the right. Single back offense. And play action. Goff looking to the air. Dumps it off right flat. He's got Montgomery. Hit by Nixon. Hit by McDuffie and stacked up. Short gain out to the 24-yard line. Maybe the 25. A gain of 2 or 3 yards. Make it a gain of 3.
I can see why Goff completes over 71% of his passes. A lot of them are just short stuff.
2 receiver stack on the left on 2nd down and 7 from the 25 of Detroit. Ball to the right hash mark. With Goff under center. Here's the handoff. Montgomery to the left side of the line, looking for running room. None to be found, and he's stacked up and driven back. Carl Brooks cut him off as he tried to bounce to the right, and he had help from his friends. There's no doubt about that. Packers have been much more stout against the run here in this second half, it appears.
And his main friend, Wayne, was Devontae Wyatt. Just stuffed that thing at the point.
Pickup of 1. 3rd down, Detroit. 3rd and 6, football to the 26-yard line of the Lions. Oh, to get a stop here. Packers soft coverage in the zone. Leighton getting Brenton Cox on the field. Long count by Goff. Motion to the left side by Williams. Snap to Goff. Looking downfield. Good protection. Steps, fires short. Diving grab is made. And catches at the 31-yard line. Tim Patrick downed immediately. They're a yard short of the first down. Xavier McKinney made the hit.
And Dan Campbell is going for it.
3rd down, 2 tight ends come into the game. Brock Wright, an extra tight end into the contest for Detroit. Football to the 31-yard line. 4th down, a yard to go at the Detroit 31.
And a murmur takes over the crowd.
Jared Goff under center. He's probably going to do a quarterback sneak. It's worked for him tonight. He doesn't. Here's the toss. It goes to Gibbs around the left end. Makes the throw.
Yes.
He's hit a tackle at the 30-yard line number. Oh, my goodness. They held him off. Quay Walker, Isaiah McDuffie, the 2 emerging inside linebackers for the Packers make the play. 1st down, Green Bay, Detroit 30-yard line.
What a huge defensive stand by the Green Bay Packers. Outstanding. And Quay Walker, he got underneath the block of Penei Sewell.
1, 2, 6.
The best in the business, they say, underneath his block to make that play. First to arrive at the scene.
Now it's incumbent upon the Packers offense to take this 30 yards to the end zone and recapture the lead as we near the 4th quarter. Detroit leading 24-21. Minute 26 to go in the third. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left side of the line. Goff in the shotgun with Jacobs to his right. Now Reed, orbit, motion behind the formation. Handoff, Jacobs into the left side of the line, fighting his way. Outside the hash marks, inside the left side numbers. Down he goes near the 27-yard line on a gain of about 3 yards. Tackle made by Miles Adams, along with Michael Agude. That guy's made a lot of tackles as somebody was buried on the practice squad prior to the game tonight. My goodness. They don't even have a pronunciation guide on that guy. Second down, Green Bay, 7 yards to go. Football just outside the 26 of Detroit. Fully loaded shotgun for Goff. Love. Receivers right and left. Play action, Love looks, dumps it off. Left side, Tucker Kraft, double and catch. 15 down the left sidelines, 10. He's hitting hammer by Terry and Arnold, but jumps right back up. Then a first and goal for the Green Bay Packers. My goodness, at the 6-yard line of Detroit, a 20-yard pass play to Tucker Kraft. Let me tell you something. A little cornerback is not going to knock down Tucker Kraft and knock him out. That's for sure.
Well, getting up, he did a butt spring. After getting Shillelagh pretty good.
Jack Campbell got a piece of him. Packers in the Case IH red zone. From the 6, first and goal. Fully loaded shotgun. Stack right. Watson wide left. Love waiting for the snap.
Wants the ball.
Come on now. Snap the ball.
He was clapping his hands off.
Of the third quarter.
Oh, my goodness. So, we lost track of time, Rock, up here.
Well, Jordan did too, because he was clapping like a madman.
Yes, he was.
He wanted that football.
So, we go to the fourth quarter. Detroit leading 24-21. Green Bay first and goal in the Case IH red zone at the 6-yard line of Detroit. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
On the football field, the skilled players get paid the most. The same is true in construction. Some of the most skilled players building our roads, solar farms, and stadiums are the men and women of the Wisconsin Operating Engineers. If you are ready to step up to a job where you can earn more without college debt and operate equipment like cranes, excavators, bulldozers, and drones, you're ready to join our team today at join139.com.
Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
Just like offenses and defenses join forces to win games, Rural Mutual Insurance and the Wisconsin Farm Bureau Federation break the huddle every day for Wisconsin farmers. Rural Mutual is there when the unexpected happens. Farm Bureau is there to give farmers a voice. Join a winning team by going to ruralmutual.com to meet your local agent today.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Game tickets secured months ago? Check. Coolers and grills packed for your tailgate feast? Check. Sitting in an emergency room with an infected and throbbing tooth? Check. Don't let a lack of dental coverage ruin your game day plans. The new WDA Dental Savings Club can save you and your family up to 55% on quality care from Wisconsin Dental Association dentists you can trust. Get your healthy smile back and get back in the game. Learn more and join at WDAclub.com.
Tonight's game brought to you by Chevrolet. Proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. And by Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling, brewed for Wisconsin. It's Miller time. Start of the fourth quarter. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions leading the Packers 24-21. Green Bay football. First and goal to go. 6-yard line of the Lions. Packers now working from left to right. Huddled up outside the 10-yard line. Green numbers on white jerseys, gold helmets, gold pants. And here they are to the line of scrimmage. Watson to the slot on the left side. Wicks out to the right. Jacobs thrown sent back. Under center is Love. Long count. Love waiting. takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Jacobs, looks the end zone, has time, throws the out, left side, got his man out of bounds on the far side. Sims, the tight end, the reception inside the 5. They mark him at the 4. Nowaski, the linebacker, chased him out.
Excellent protection, excellent patience by Jordan Love. That was not his first option.
A gain of 2.
Ben Sims was probably his last option. He was looking deep into the end zone. Nothing cooking.
Second down and goal to go at the 4-yard line of Detroit. Watson to the left side. Wicks is flanked tight on the right. Jacobs the lone setback. Love under center. Give to Jacobs up the middle. Rambling goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Jacobs on a 4-yard touchdown run. His second tutty of the game. And the Packers take the lead 27-24.
Terrific job by Sean Ryan. He actually took his man and put him into the end zone. Broderick Martin, that man.
Well, it took a while, but we're starting to get the shootout we envisioned. 27-24, pending the point after. McManus waiting for the snap. Here it is. Placement made, and the kick is up, and it is good. So the Packers capitalize on taking over on after stopping the Lions on 4th and 2 at the 30-yard line of Detroit. The Packers take over and motor in for the score. Packers fans score big for game day meals at Pick and Save with savings beyond low prices, including digital coupons worth over $600 each week. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone. Scoring Drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 4 plays, 30 yards, 4-yard touchdown run. Josh Jacobs. Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Well, John Kuhn, you thought this would be a high-scoring affair, and now it's starting to get there.
Well, Wayne, and we're going to look at this box score after this game and say, man, did the Packers' offense come in the second half? But quite frankly, it's been the defense here in the second half with what comes out to be 2 turnovers. Keyshawn Nixon's interception and then a stop in Lions' side on a 4th down attempt out of Dan Campbell and the guys. I mean, the defense is playing spectacular here. They've come to play in the second half, too.
Getting set to kick it away, Brandon McManus from left to right. Twin safeties back deep for the Lions, and here's the kickoff. High end over end boot deep into the end zone. And Craig Reynolds drops to his left knee deep in the end zone, and the Lions accepted the 30-yard line 1st and 10. Now trailing 28-24 with 14:20 to go in the game. A lot of ball game left. Gibbs, 13 carries, 40 yards. Montgomery, 8 for 33. Goff is 22 of 31, $178, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And here they are to the line of scrimmage. They start in a single back offense. Goff under center, slot right, and a wing set up on the left side. Play action, Goff back to throw. He looks, he fires the middle, and got his man between the hash marks up across the 45. And what a start for Detroit. Tim Patrick pops wide open at the 48-yard line. Keyshawn Nixon and Xavier McKinney in the deep zone made the hits 18 yards downfield.
Patrick on an inbreaker. He offers an inviting target at 6 feet plus. Javon Bullard slow to get up.
And not getting up at the moment. So an injury timeout here. They've already lost for this game anyway. Evan Williams, the young safety. And now another rookie, Javon Bullard, who plays a key role for the Packers, is down. We'll check on his status when we come back. 13:54 for the game. Packers 28, Lions 24. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow cheeseheads. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the US Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Packers. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
It's time for some football. As the official ticket marketplace of the Green Bay Packers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Packers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
Get ready for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the 300K season finale giveaway at Potawatomi. Friday, December 20th, watch your entries from Bird Bash, Cash Clash, and Winter Stash. All pile into one massive drawing for a chance at up to 50 grand cash. Be there to win your share. December 20th, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Learn more at paysbig.com/finale. Must be 21 years old to play.
You're tuned in to That's Better on WSHP. That smooth groove was Medicaring about you. Mike and Merrill is on the line. Talk to me, Mike.
I'm older, but have plenty of spring in my step. I want a Medicare plan that keeps up with me, but I keep getting the same old song whenever I call.
That's so out of touch. You got to get in touch with Security Health Plan. They've got benefits you'll dig and local award-winning service you'll love. Head over to securityhealth.org/getmedicare.
Visit any Wisconsin Fleet Farm store on Fridays during the season and score a free 3 to 6 ounce snack bag with any purchase when you wear green and gold on Fridays. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, Ford Field in Detroit. Lions on an 18-yard pickup have motored to the Detroit 48-yard line, knocking on the Packers' territorial door. Green Bay leading 28-24. 13:49 to go in the third. Goff under center takes the snap, play action back to throw, swings it over the middle, got Montgomery met by two defenders and covered up just inside the left hash marks in Green Bay territory, 46-yard line of the Packers. Gain of about 6 yards. Nixon and McDuffie were the two who defended on the play.
Don't know if there's an injury issue or not, but Carrington Valentine and Eric Stokes were the outside corners on the previous play, but and now see Keyshawn Nixon back out there.
2nd and 4, Detroit to the Green Bay 46. Handoff to Montgomery off the left side. Montgomery hit off left tackle and taken down. Kenny Clark at the root of the problem as far as the Lions are concerned. TJ Slayton was also there. A gain, well, wow, they may have gotten a yard at best, maybe two. It's 3rd down, Detroit. 3rd down to 2 yards to go. Ball to the 44-yard line of Green Bay. Lions working from right to left, trailing by 4. Slot right. 2 tight ends form a wing on the left side. Goff's in the shotgun, Gibbs to his left. Motion by Brock Wright, the tight end to the right side. Blitz coming. Goff takes quick throw over the middle. Got his man first down. Amon-Ra St. Brown between the hash marks inside the 35. Down to the Green Bay 33. Eric Wilson made the stop. 11-yard gain, first down.
You know, it's kind of interesting with a talent like Amon-Ra St. Brown, how often they'll go periods of the game when he's very, very quiet. That time lined up in the slot and just knuckleballed his way to a reception. 1st and 10. Football just outside the 33 of Green Bay. Goff under center. Gibbs the lone setback. Tight ends, 2 of them on the left side of the line. Gibbs bouncing to the left. Makes the turn, caught from behind and hit and driven down. Boy, a good play made that time by Quay Walker. Very quick, read, reacted, fired on the play. Rashawn Gary was also there for Green Bay. It's a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Quay Walker, also the man who was first to the ball on that 4th down, that critical 4th down. He's had a good series of games here. 2nd down now for the Detroit Lions. 2nd and about 8 yards to go. Just outside the 31 of Green Bay. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Goff in the shotgun, Gibbs to his left in the backfield. They get motion by Williams to the left side, snap to Goff. Steps up, clean pocket, fires it over the middle. Diving grab is made between the hash marks by Laporta. A fingertip grab with McDuffie right on him inside the 20 at the 17 of Green Bay. First down, 14-yard gain. Laporta, a heck of a receiving tight end, and he's running the dig with Isaiah McDuffie in his back pocket. The strike of a throw A good contested catch.
Packers lead by 4. Lions threatening first down and 10 from the 17. Here's the inside handoff to St. Brown, making it around the left side. St. Brown plus the 10 outside the numbers, down near the 6. Got a first down. Creative little play, a little gadget play with the wide receiver, McKinney and Anderson on the stop for Green Bay.
The Lions pulling both Kevin Zeitler and Penei Sewell. That's a lot of beef heading in one direction.
And it got him 11 yards to a first and goal to the 7-yard line of Green Bay. Almost 5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Packers leading 28-24 Lions. First down and goal to go. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Montgomery to his right, handoff Montgomery. Trying to bounce to the right, powers his way to the 5, stood up and driven down at the 4. Pickup of about 3, Quay Walker and Kingsley Enig-Barre make hits. Second down and goal to go, the 4 of Green Bay.
This is a battle worthy of the NFC North. Well, they're getting after it.
John Kuhn, what do you have?
Guys, if you can see, Javon Bullard is being carted into the locker room with what looks like a lower leg injury at this point in time. When I get more information, I'll get you updated.
All right, offset eye in the backfield behind Goff. Second down and goal to go, the 4 of Green Bay. Goff looks it over, gets motion to the left side. Here's the toss to Montgomery, running hard up the middle into traffic. Hit on the play and stood up and driven back. Pyle moved down to the 1-yard line, but that was it. And it'll be third down and goal to go. Van Ness and Walker were there for Green Bay, among others.
There was one heck of a pile, I think. Of the 22 players on the field, all but 3 were involved in it.
Kenny Clark at the bottom of that pile, Rock. So it's third down, goal to go. Ball between the 1 and 2-yard line.
I know Dan Campbell thinks the world of Kenny Clark as a player.
3 receivers on the right. Now they motion one of the tight ends to the wing on the left side. Goff under center. Montgomery the lone back. Third down, goal to go. Fake to Montgomery. Goff back to throw under pressure. Dumps it over the middle. Got a man wide open. It is Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Beat Eric Stokes. 30-28 Lions. 8:39 to go for the game. Second touchdown of the night for Tim Patrick. I didn't have him on my bingo card.
Had Sam Laporta clearing things out for him. Then behind that, there was Tim Patrick.
Jake Bates for the point after. Snap and placement. The kick is up, and it is good. All right. The Lions come back. They score a touchdown. Lead 31-28. Plenty of time to go. 8:39 to go here in this second half from the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Ho, ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee for Steinhoffels. Steinhoffels is partnering with Special Spaces Wisconsin and the Green Bay Packers to create dream bedrooms for children battling cancer all across Wisconsin. This season, every time the Packers make a field goal, Steinhoffels will donate $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin. Steinhoffels has been Wisconsin's furniture and mattress leader since 1934, is 100% employee-owned, and is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable. But no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, fans!
You want your family to be warm and comfortable during the brutal Wisconsin winters, right? That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems and ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com.
Start your own winning tradition with the Chevy Fan Experience Sweeps and win a brand new Chevrolet of your choice. Enter today at ChevyPackersExperience.com. Packers fans, play Packers Predict powered by Senex to win weekly cash prizes all season long. Play for free at Packers.com/predict or on the Packers app. So the Lions take the lead on a 10-play, 70-yard drive. Tim Patrick, who's become a star here, his second touchdown of the second half. Jared Goff now 27-36, 228, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Here's the kickoff from right to left by Bates, and again a good high strong kick. They will not invite any kind of return.
Let's
pause 10 seconds.
Monkey and watching it poop and kicking.
Pause 10 seconds. Station identification of the Packers Radio Network.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM.
This is what it's all about. 8:39 to go in the game. Lions leading 31-28. Packers start at their 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Working from left to right. Christian Watson out to the left side. Now they motion the tight end Tucker Kraft to the right side of the line. 3 receivers pulled in tight to the right. Under centers Jordan Love, single back offense, and the handoff to Jacob spinning off the left side, hit early, and now what do we get? False start. False start, Green Bay.
False start. Offense number 50. Penalty. First down.
Zach Tom, the guilty party. Play going the other way, trying to get off, to get his cut off. Left early.
1st and 15, ball to the 25-yard line of Green Bay. Lions on top by 3, and here are the Packers to the line of scrimmage. Watson to the left side. Dontavian Wicks flanked to the right. 2 tight ends right side of the line. Jacob thrown back, and Love under center. Long count under Josh Myers. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Jacobs. Cuts off the right side. He's hitting barrel down. Oh, what a hit on the near side by Carlton Davis coming in from his cornerback spot. Or David Long, I beg your pardon, from the linebacking corps. Davis was also there. Davis was the first to the ball. So 2nd down, a gain of yard. 2nd down and 14 for Green Bay. Bo Melton flanked wide left. Reed in the slot left side. About time to hear from him. Kraft on the wing right side. Under center is Jordan Love. Motion by Melton to the left, and Love back to throw. Under a blitz right away. Eludes a defender. Lofts the left side. He's got Christian Watson. Cross the 45-50 left sidelines into Lions territory. Oh, what a throw under duress by Jordan Love. Terrion Arnold forced him out of bounds downfield. 29-yard pickup for the Packers to the Detroit 45.
Great focus by Jordan Love, eluding Jack Campbell in the backfield.
Campbell came in clean.
And having the wherewithal to find Christian Watson on the crosser and lay a strike in there.
Watson 4 catches, $114. Half-loaded pistol for Jordan Love on 1st and 10. Toss goes to Jacobs. Started to right, cuts it back left, and is roped down in the middle of the line between the hash marks. Over to make the tackle, Al-Quadin Muhammad. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Muhammad's one of their backup guys, obviously. And while you haven't heard of him, he's got some twitch to his game.
Yeah.
He shows up.
He does. Had a couple of plays last week in the Chicago game. Had a sack and a quarterback hit. Watson to the left side. Terrion Arnold on him. Three receivers pulled in tight to the right, including Dontavian Wicks. In the pistol, snap to Love. Looks downfield. Waits and throws. He's got Dontavian Wicks. Best spins by defender 30. He's to the 25. Inside the numbers on the left side. Inside the 20. Down to the 18-yard line of the Lions. Kirby Joseph, the deep safety, got him down. Another good late throw by Love, finding his man. And now we got an injured Lion down to the field.
I don't know if that was just the way they drew it up, because Tucker Kraft and Dontavian Wicks lined up rather parallel in close proximity, but somehow, some way, Jordan Love made it work.
Brian Branch, the man down for the Lions, up near the 35-yard line of the Packers, are in the Case IH red zone at the Detroit 19, trailing by 3, 6:12 to go in the game.
Lions also lost Branch in the earlier meeting between the two teams, and he got booted out, if you recall.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Love heating up now. 11 of 18, 194 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. His passer rating at the moment, 116.4. The Packers have driven to the 19-yard line of the Detroit Lions and have a 1st and 10 with 6:12 to go in the game, and Detroit by 3. John?
Oh, Wayne, it looks like Brian Branch is dealing with some cramping going on in the field. They tried stretching him out. He's working his way off the field right now. But as you know, these cramping, he's got to go off the field for at least a play. And guys, listen, what a shootout we've had here in the second half. And Jordan Love with that throw to Christian Watson under duress, that's his best throw of the season. I'm telling you, over an outstretched fingertip of the defensive line's cornerback, that was an absolutely phenomenal play. Dare I say, is Jordan Love back to his Jordan Love ways?
Yeah, he might be. The third or fourth week in a row he's played well.
I think he has been for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So Brian Branch are trying to get him loosened up at the sidelines below us. Packers up to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. 19-yard line of the Lions. 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. Love alone in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Rush is on. He has time initially. Waiting. Throws. He's got Wicks at the 10. Hammered down inside the 10 of the 7-yard line. And he is slow to get up. He was really hammered on that play as he slanted from the right side to the left, and he's still down on the field. Just a big-time hit. Now Wicks is up. 12-yard gain. 1st and goal, Green Bay now. Packers bidding for the lead score. We're under 6 minutes to go in the game. The Lions are leading by 3, and the Packers coming right back at them.
Wicks getting open on a pivot route. The Packers used to do a lot more of those. Added them to the practice routine this week, where a receiver bursts one way and then doesn't break out that way. He pivots back and goes to the inside of the field.
We've been seesawing throughout this second half. Can the Packers seesaw back into the lead? They have it, 1st and goal, 7-yard line of Detroit. Bo Melton wide to the left side. Sims moved to the tight end spot, left side of the line. Watson split wide right. Love under center. Jacobs the lone setback. Love give Jacobs up the middle, plowing to the 5 right hash marks, and that's about it. Maybe move that pile forward to the 4, but he did not get a generous spot of the ball. They mark it just outside the 5.
That was just a scrum.
Yep.
On both sides of the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal to go, gain of barely a yard. Football just outside the 5-yard line of Detroit. Packers bidding for the lead in the 4th quarter. 3 receivers bunch on the left. Out of that bunch, Reed moves in motion to the offensive backfield. Fully loaded shotgun, Jordan Love. Watson split wide right. Snap to Love. He looks, he waits, he scrambles right.
Josh.
He throws right side, got his man, and is into the end zone. Jacobs for a touchdown. Penalty markers are down. Oh, my goodness. I think a penalty's going to wipe this out. Yep. Oh, goodness.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 9. 10-yard penalty.
The real gut-wrencher there was away from the action. Josh Jacobs would have been open whether the interference was going on or not.
And I don't think it was an intentional pick by Watson, but it was. He did make contact, and so now the Packers have it. Still second down. Football is out of the 15-yard line of Detroit. This is a goal-to-go situation. Green Bay trailing by 3, 4:32 to go in the game. And here they are to the line of scrimmage. Malik Heath wide to the left side. Christian Watson in motion to the slot of the left. In the shotgun is Jordan Love. Reed motions to the left side. Long count, snap to Love. Four-man rush, Love waits, still looking. Dancing, throwing, left side, and threw it away out of play. Third down, goal to go coming up. Lions only brought 4. Packers were equal to the task. Nobody got open downfield. Detroit is one of the best pass defenses in pro football, and we're seeing why here tonight.
You mentioned it before, Wayne. They came in with an opponent passer rating of 74.9, number one.
3 receivers bunch on the left. Watson to the right. Third down, goal to go, just outside the 15. Love in the shotgun. They get motion from Kraft to the left. Snap to Jordan Love. 4-man rush. Love steps up, takes it himself, scrambles to his right, stiff arms his way by a man, but he's taken and thrown down to the play. That was Ezekiel Turner who knocked him down inside the 15. And it is 4th down, Green Bay, a gain of just 2. So the field goal unit comes on. This game may come down to who has the ball last. But to get the thing tied, they need this. 32-yard field goal attempt. Off the toe of Brandon McManus. Matt Orzik on the snap. Daniel Whelan down on one knee. Waits for the snap. Here it is. Placement made. Kick to the uprights, and it is straight through and good. So the Packers get it tied. 3:38 to go in Detroit. 31 apiece, we're tied. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Sometimes you only get one look at greatness.
B Network Radio is your ultimate destination for wall-to-wall coverage of the winter meetings in Dallas.
It may be more exciting than the World Series.
Beginning Sunday, join our team of insiders and analysts as we bring you exclusive interviews and live updates straight from the heart of the action. Catch all the deals, storylines, and decisions shaping the 2025 season only on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89, and the SiriusXM app.
This is Dave LaGreca from SiriusXM's Busted Open, and I love pro wrestling. And so do you. And that's why I'm bringing it to you every day on the Busted Open podcast. Join me in a cast of pro wrestling Hall of Famers for reactions, insights, and interviews with the biggest names. Plus, weekly sessions all about their decades of wrestling expertise that we call the Masters Class. Download Busted Open now on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcast.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the SiriusXM app.
Tonight's offensive lineman of the game presented by Rural Mutual Insurance, protecting your biggest assets, keeping Wisconsin strong since 1934. Larry, who you got?
Wait, I'm going with Sean Ryan. He had to leave the game in the first half with an injury, came back in, and he parked his defender in the end zone on one of Josh Jacobs' touchdown runs and just played with a grit. That's great to see, and one of the reasons the Packers are 31-31 with 3:38 to play. So Sean Ryan, our offensive lineman of the day.
Here's a kickoff from left to right, and it sails deep into the end zone and is down by the Lions. Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for the field goal that tied the game. And the Green Bay Packers on that drive went 56 yards in 9 plays, and Brandon McManus hit a 32-yard field goal. We're tied at 31, and now comes the hard part. Containing the top scoring offense in the National Football League, the Detroit Lions. They have it first down, 3:38 to go for the game. Packers have 2 timeouts. Lions have all 3 of theirs. Goff ducks in under center, first down. Fakes the handoff to Gibbs, back to throw. Goff rainbows left side, and a layered throw, nicely done on the near left sidelines. Jamison Williams backpedaling into the Lions bench, 49-yard line of Detroit, 19-yard pickup to start the drive.
Find that area over the top of Carrington Valentine underneath Xavier McKinney. The Packers playing his own defense, and the Lions taking advantage.
Patrick and St. Brown form a slot to the right. Williams is flanked to the left. Now Williams goes in motion to the right. Goff under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, bootlegs right, dumps it off right side. Got Tim Patrick inside the 45 to the 40, roped down at the 40-yard line of Green Bay, outside the numbers on the far right side. Stokes and Anderson collaborate for the Packers. Loss of Williams in the secondary, loss of Bullard in the secondary, and the Packers starting to feel it.
Packers better put the brakes on soon. Bates has got a long this year of 58.
Oh, yeah. And in here, he can boot a 64-yarder. We know that. Laporta wide to the right side, 2 receivers to the left. And Laporta moves in motion to the wing on the right side. Single back offense for Jared Goff. Under 3 minutes to go in the game, we're tied. Here's the toss. Gibbs around the right end. Gibbs is hit at the 40-yard line. Number and swarmed under. A gain of a yard down to the 39. Good pursuit by Brenton Cox and Kalen King, playing in his first NFL game. It's December. Teams are scarred up in the NFL by this time of year. The Lions certainly have their share of injuries, and then some, and the Packers have theirs. Second down and 9. 39-yard line of Green Bay, tied at 31, nearing the 2-minute warning. Again, Detroit has all 3 of its timeouts remaining. Goff in the shotgun, stacked to the left side, single receiver to the right. And here's the snap. Goff sets and fires right flat, got his man, this scored it out of bounds. Gibbs, nice play made on the far sidelines. Isaiah McDuffie playing terrific football, gain of just 2. Third down now for Detroit. 3rd and 7.
That inside linebacking is tough duty. You got to be strong enough to handle the running responsibilities, but agile and fast enough to cover backs out of the backfield like Gibbs. And all Isaiah does is make plays.
Receivers right and left. A trio bunch on the left side. Single receiver to the right, Patrick. Press coverage from Stokes. Snap to
Quay's coming.
And here's the swing pass. Left side, Gibbs slips a defender and is hammered down inside the 30. Along the left hash march, driven down by Devontae Wyatt. First down, Detroit Lions on an 8-yard gain. They needed 7, they got 8.
This is the 2-minute warning.
Wow.
They mark it at the 30-yard line of Green Bay.
Packers, Wayne, were blitzing Quay Walker, which is an ideal time to throw a screen. So it was a good play for the situation.
And this is an ideal time to take a break. Minute 55 to go, tied at 31. Lions on the drive. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
No one knows football like Howard Stern.
Every time I get excited about a team, they lose.
Hard-hitting analysis.
It's not like me to try anything athletic.
And detailed play-by-play of who scored last night.
Hi, this is Travis Kelce's agent. He's going to be bigger than The Rock. I'm not kidding.
Catch the Howard Stern Show.
Today is Fan Appreciation Day.
Live at 7 a.m. Eastern on Howard 100 and the SiriusXM app.
There is real advantage for teams that know how to play in the snow. Playoff runs have to go through cold weather.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
Happy for Sam Darnold. They might be the most underrated 10-win team, but it's fun to watch them.
Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Washington's outstanding rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels.
Well, it always feels great to get a win. We got to make plays. We got to be able to finish.
Nobody covers the game like SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
It's College Football Conference Championship Week, and you can hear all the games on SiriusXM.
10-5, touchdown Oregon.
It's the final stop on the road to the 12-team college football playoff.
Caught on a spinning move in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Find your school's game at SiriusXM.com/college football.
Boise State is going to get a kick return for a touchdown.
And get ready for game day on College Sports Radio, Channel 84 in the car, and on the SiriusXM app.
The fantasy football season is winding down, and it's time to put up or shut up. Whether you've clinched a playoff spot or have a must-win game this weekend, get the edge you need with Fantasy Sports Radio.
It's time to go ahead and start to look at the fantasy matchups for the fantasy playoffs and plan accordingly.
It's money time. Every decision is crucial. Every point is precious. You need our team of fantasy football experts now more than ever. Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the SiriusXM app, where fantasy football championships are won.
This is Max Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders. Hear me every Monday night on Let's Go at 6 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82.
The 2-minute warning presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council. Feel the power with a career as a union laborer. Learn more at LiunaWisconsin.org. The Lions have driven to the 30-yard line of Green Bay. We're tied at 31 apiece. Minute 55 to go for the game, and Jared Goff ducks in under center, directing traffic. He gets motion to the right side by St. Brown. Single back offense. Play action to Montgomery. Goff swings it to Montgomery, right flat behind a block on the right side. He's upended on the play by Keyshawn Nixon. Great tackle by the cornerback and a late flag on the play. What could that possibly be?
It's not looking good if you're a Packer fan.
Keyshawn Nixon made a great play on that tackle. Just a 2 or 3 yard gain, and now we've got this flag.
Holding. Offense, number 77.
Beautiful.
10-yard penalty. First down.
Frank Ragnow, the guilty party, downfield on the screen. The umpteenth screen the Lions have run tonight.
So this is going to back them up. It'll be first down again, but now back at the 40-yard line, 1st and 20. Again, a minute 48 to go for the game. Regulation, I should say. Packers and Lions tied at 31. Detroit still has all 3 of its timeouts. Green Bay has 2 of theirs. This has lived up to billing. A battle of heavyweights in the NFC North. Ball on the left hash mark, 40-yard line at Green Bay. Detroit working from right to left, and Goff ducks in under center. They empty the backfield now. 3 tight ends on the game, and here's the handoff to the running back, Montgomery, and he's met by a wave of white-clad Green Bay Packers and turned back. Kenny Clark led the way. Quay Walker was also there. Boy, those 2 veterans in the middle of that Green Bay defense doing a whale of a job.
Charge timeout. Green Bay. This is a 30-second timeout.
It's a gain of 3 yards. It is 2nd and 17. And the Lions obviously are trying to milk the clock. They feel like they're in field goal range now.
And Wayne, when you look at the caliber of the Lion running backs, the Packers have done a pretty darn good job versus the running game.
Oh,
tonight.
Absolutely. No question, Rock. I mean, no doubt about that. I mean, the Lions rushing, they're up to 107 yards, but they came in averaging, 150 yards rushing a game? $154. 2nd down for Detroit now. 2nd and 17. Ball at the 37 of Green Bay. 2 receiver stack on the right. They've got a tight end split on the left. In the shotgun, here's the snap to Goff. Blitz on. They pick it up. Goff in the pocket waiting. Fires it deep over the middle. It is caught. St. Brown inside the 25. Thrown down on the 20-yard line. They beat Keyshawn Nixon. He made the stop. That's about a 17-yard gain and move the chains, and that's a backbreaker with 91 seconds to go.
Keyshawn complaining about offensive pass interference. Obviously, no call is going to be coming.
The previous play is under review.
Previous play is under review. Rock, I'm looking at a replay. I'm not sure what. Boy, McDuffie got cartwheeled down in the middle on that blitz.
Got right up, though, and got Goff's face.
I don't know what they're reviewing. Maybe the placement of the ball. And apparently that's what they're doing. He's short of the first down.
After replay assistance, the runner was short of the line to gain. The ball replaced at the 20.5-yard line. Again, by rule, when replay changes the result of the play, we must run 10 seconds. Please set the game clock to 1:37, but in lieu of the 10-second runoff, Green Bay is elected to take their third and final charge timeout.
There was an unscheduled timeout early in the third quarter. The replay was done from New York, and to be honest with you guys, I don't know how they overruled the call on the field, but they did. And now it's 3rd and 1.
One of those knee-touching deals?
Maybe. The angle we saw didn't look like it, but they may have had a better angle, and so they make the call. It's 3rd and 1. A minute 27 to go on the clock. We're tied at 31 apiece.
The problem remains they're in chip shot range.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And their goal is to pick up the first down and then wind the clock. Packers are out of. Packers have one timeout left. Goff under center, he takes. On the handoff, and getting the call, Montgomery, and he's taken down short of the 20-yard line. Zane Anderson, nice play by the backup safety to make the hit. And it is 4th down again, Detroit. Well, you're Dan Campbell. You're sitting here saying, wait a minute. 67 seconds ago, do you take the lead field goal here? Nope, he's not going to. Offense stays on the field. The Packers have stopped him on 4th downs before.
And I'll tell you what, Dan Campbell is the only coach in the league that would do this.
He's 3 of 4 on 4th downs in this game. Packers stopped him on their last 4th down earlier in the second half.
Charge timeout, Detroit.
He's still the only coach who would do this.
Timeout.
So timeout taken. John Kuhn, what do you have down there?
Listen, guys, Bates is over there kicking on the sideline. I mean, I understand what Dan Campbell's at this point in time.
Will the scoreboard operator please remove Green Bay's last timeout? The timeout that we charged them was their last timeout. Thank you very much.
But honestly, Wayne, I just cannot believe a coach would go for it. I understand if you get this first down, you can ensure in regulation only you get a shot at kicking a field goal. But this is absolutely crazy, guys. And we've seen Dan Campbell do crazy things before. But once again, he just continues to amaze us.
Well, hey, John, last week he had Penei Sewell throw a pass, or try to throw a pass before he was sacked.
Offense heading back in. It is 4th down. A little bit less than a yard to go. Football outside the Green Bay 20. Tied at 31. 43 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, boys.
Packers are out of timeouts. Lions have 2. Can they get a stop here? Because if they don't, this game is essentially over on a made field goal. Jared Goff has taken a quarterback sneak on a couple occasions tonight. Be ready for that. And Goff stumbles, gives to Montgomery, breaks through off right tackle, riding the wave off right tackle, inside the 15, and down he goes at the 14-yard line of Green Bay, gain of 6. Brendan Cox made the stop. Goff, as he took it from center, apparently one of his guards stepped on his foot. He lunged, got the ball to Montgomery, and the rest is Katie by the door.
We got a Packer down.
By rule, inside of 2 minutes, we must charge the injured player a timeout. Since Green Bay is out of timeouts, we will charge them a 4th excess timeout.
Keyshawn Nixon, the injured Packer, down to the field. And he has played so well this year, folks. He's been everything you want in a physical corner. Now he's up under his own power and heading to the sidelines. He has to come out for this play. But here are the Lions. 31 apiece, we're tied. 25 seconds to go.
Is elected to have us set the play clock to 40 seconds and wind the clock on the ready for play, my signal.
So they had some time on the clock here. The Packers are out of timeouts.
Please set the game clock to 28 seconds, please. Too late.
Packers are late in getting their personnel squared away out there, it looks like. Kenny Clark comes back on. Devontae Wyatt goes off, along with Colby Wooden. The Lions have it at the 14-yard line of Green Bay. Tied at 31, 28 seconds to go is what they have on the clock right now. That was different from what the official had said. And now they wind the clock. And here are the Lions to the line of scrimmage. Goff up to the line of scrimmage under center. Double tight ends in the game. Goff takes, rolls left, slides to a stop. He lost about 3 yards on the play. They're just trying to set up Bates where he wants to kick this field goal. And they're winding it down probably to 3 seconds. John Kuhn.
Second, sorry, timeout before. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Well, Wayne, here, listen, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a chip shot field goal. This is going to be what looks like just outside the extra point for the Detroit Lions here. And I got to tell you, earlier, the Green Bay Packers got really close to blocking one of Jake Bates' extra points. In fact, it even looked like it went off of one of their defensive linemen's fingers as it went through the field goal post. I tried to check with Brandon McManus. He thought the same thing happened. So, hey, maybe we can get a hand up and maybe Carl Brooks can do something crazy again.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Back to the Bear game.
35-yard field goal attempt off the left hash. His lone miss this year from 45 yards. He has missed a PAT. A little bit longer than a PAT. Here's the field goal try. Jake Bates, snap, placement by Fox. Bates kick to the uprights, and it is good. And the Detroit Lions, in a hard-fought victory over the Green Bay Packers, win again, their 11th win in a row, 34-31 over the Packers. What a ball game.
The Lions also earn a trip to the playoffs. I never thought that was in doubt, but they also get that out of the deal.
The win clinches a playoff berth for Detroit and keeps them atop the NFC regardless of what happens this weekend. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. Detroit 34, Green Bay 31. This is the Packers Radio Network.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to
Holy Jesus.